take for this featherweight fight. Nam Phan, 4 years the elder of Jimy Hettes, who is 3 inches taller and will have a slight reach advantage. To get things officially started, here is Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee, for this fight at 145 between Jimy Hettes and Ultimate Fighter veteran Nam Phan. And here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Hettes in the purple and black trunks, red and white trunks for Nam Phan, and he gets taken
right away. Hettes gets the takedown. Beautiful sweep into side control right away. Hip escape by Nam Phan. He gets back to guard. But right away, Hettes is on him. Hettes has got his back. Nam turns.
Well, Hettes throughout his career has been super active, and he certainly was in his UFC debut when he made it look effortless against Alex Caceres.
Nam dragged down to the ground again. Hettes is all over him.
Hettes just 24 years old.
Couple solid punches on the top. Mostly he's moving from position here, but Nam wall walks, got right back up. Nicely done by Nam Phan.
As we mentioned, Joe, Hettes is 9-0 with all 9 fights. Won by submission, 4-0 as an amateur, and he finished all 4 of those fights by submission.
He's very tricky. He tripped him. He's got him out of the guillotine. He's got Nam in the guillotine. He's only got one arm here. You can finish one-arm guillotine chokes.
He's putting pressure on it right now.
He's got to post with the right arm. He posts with the right arm, put it down on the mat, and then arches back.
Gives it
he
up.
Lost it. Oh, good punches from the top here.
Oh, Nam Phan's in trouble early. Jimy Hettes pouring it on.
Good shots by Hettes.
Wow. What a start for Jimy the Kid Hettes.
Nam is overwhelmed here, Mike.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's
aside.
He's turning over.
He may end it right here. He is all over Nam Phan. Herb Dean right on top of the action.
And Nam is undoubtedly phased right now.
And I think probably in a bit of shock.
Yeah, he's rocked. He took some solid punches. And that's when it gets really dangerous. And that's when it's even easier to submit a guy. And Hettes has only one hook in. He's riding on top of him, though. It looks like he's going to just try to maintain his position and soften him up. And then eventually scoot that right leg underneath him and take the back. And Nam hip escapes. Got a knee in between him, and that'll help him a little bit. Man, the long arms of Hettes.
But he's still getting rocked in the ground and pound.
Hettes is very accurate with his punches as well.
Hettes all over Phan early, just past the midway point of round number 1. Wow.
And one thing that's going to help Nam is that Nam is a real veteran. He's been in many, many situations where he's had to overcome adversity, and he knows not to get emotional and freak out. He knows how to keep it together.
Yeah, and Jimy Hettes is very young, and he's very reckless here early, looking for the finish and the victory. It's one of those, you know what, he doesn't know any better. He's never been defeated, Joe.
But Nam just tagged him. Nam just got a good right hand in. And Nam seems to have recovered from those punches he took in the ground and pound. But Jimy just jumped right back on him again. Hip toss. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful execution. Right into side control.
He's going to step over with that leg.
Mount.
Full mount by Hettes.
Wow. Against an extremely experienced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Hettes has had success with his ground and pound already. Nice elbow.
Nam is giving up that arm. He's giving up that right arm.
Looking for the arm bar, looking for the finish.
And Nam's going to try to turn and spin towards him.
Man, he's holding on to those hands. He's trying to keep them together.
Yeah, Hettes does not have the left leg across the face, and that's another thing that's saving Nam. Now he does, sort of. It's a little high on the head.
Big shots again.
Oh, man.
Man, he's all
Nam is eating a shot. And Nam is defending, but he's getting battered while this is happening. Going to the ribs, going to the face. Now Hettes is in full spider web here.
What a crazy one-sided first round.
This is crazy. I mean, this Jimy Hettes kid is a wild man. He stepped that leg off, lost control there just to land that punch, but was confident that he could put the left leg back over. A lot of blood coming from the face of Nam Phan. You see it all over the leg of Jimy Hettes. He's just got to get that arm free and separate it. Nam so far showing good defense. He wants to roll over and get on top so he can stack Jimy Hettes. But Hettes' control is just too good. Went back to full mount
here at the end of the round.
Battering Nam Phan.
A huge first round for Jimy Hettes.
Amazing round for Hettes.
Wow! And they are on their feet at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
This round was all Jimy Hettes. And here you see he drops him down with a guillotine. And there's a beautiful judo toss. Now look at this. Jumps on top of him. Accurate punches by Hettes, one after the other. Nam's trying to move and hip escape and shrimp. And there's a nice elbow that cut him.
Nam Phan, Jimy Hettes, round 2.
How confident must Hettes be coming into the second round?
Yep.
He faked him and dropped down for a low single. Didn't get it. He's relentless.
I mean, this is a guy in Nam Phan who has 17 career wins. And fared very well on the Ultimate Fighter. Won 3 fights, including the victory
Jumping
over
knee.
Cody McKenzie.
Dragged him down to the ground again.
Maybe he's just this good.
Oh, he's just as good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like I said, in his debut against Alex Caceres, I was very impressed the way he jumped on the choke.
Right.
And
He made it look effortless.
yeah, he did. Leg lock. Nam Phan went for a leg lock there, Mike, but I believe he's a little dazed still from all the punches that he ate in the first round, because it doesn't look like he's got the tenacity to really grab a hold of things right now.
And for the choke
he went
again.
for the choke. It's a little high in the face. It's a little high in the face. He doesn't really have it. He's trying to transition to the mount. But now Nam is in the deep half. If Nam can roll this, Nam can wind up on top. Nope, Hettes scrambles, Hettes winds up on top. Guillotine choke, now Nam's on top.
Can he stay there? Good position for Nam Phan now. And he throws some big elbows.
Now Nam's in the position for some payback.
And again, here's a kid who's riding high on the confidence and momentum of a 9-0 career and a great start to this battle, his second in the UFC. Phan wants to make him think a little bit about this fight.
He's got a hold of Nam's leg. Now he's got a deep half, and he's going to turn it around and back up to his feet.
Relax. Stay busy. Stay busy.
This kid is very relentless.
Look his face a little bit right
He's
there.
just
active.
constantly moving and constantly shifting the weight.
There it is. Stand him right up. Go get it.
And he's a professional mixed martial artist
Hey, inside. You need to be inside.
for about the last 3 years.
There you go. Stay busy. Deep breath.
Native of
Relax.
Pennsylvania,
Relax,
who
buddy.
now trains with some of the best in the world. Ricardo Almeida, Frankie Edgar.
Hey, get behind that hip. Get behind his hip. Relax. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
And Nam got free. A lot of blood coming out of that right eyebrow. And Jimy drags him to the ground again. Beautiful trip.
Good job, buddy.
Under
Keep
2
going
on the clock here
forward.
in the second.
Take it back. Fight up. Now. Fight up.
And Nam's trying to wall walk and get back up to his feet, but you know,
You got to suck him off that cage.
Up there,
Lift your
soften
knees.
him up.
he had a few short punches there.
The accumulation of the strikes, though, adding up and doing a lot of damage
Stay busy,
for Jimy
stay
Hettes.
busy.
Right
Hands
here
up,
now.
move.
Right
Hands
there,
up, move.
underneath,
Get
underneath.
your hands up,
He's
move.
just pressured him so much, Joe, that Phan hasn't been able to showcase his boxing at all.
Well, he hasn't been able to set himself. You know, Hettes is just always on top of him.
And Hettes with some good striking there.
You got to use your hands
There, get
first.
off that fence.
Get behind those hips.
You hear Nam's coach is screaming at him to get off that fence, fight off that fence.
Trying to take him down again.
Let's go. Stay busy.
He got him down. Beautiful. Into side control. Look at that.
1 minute. You got 1 minute, Jimmy.
Just under a minute on the clock here in the round.
You work, relax, elbow.
Oh, big punches from Hettes here.
More ground and pound.
Very accurate with his ground and pound, Mike.
Steps
He
over.
stepped over. He may try to get a triangle. The way his arm is, he keeps stepping over. He's going to go for guillotine one more time. Arm in, guillotine this time. Nope. Drags him to the ground again with judo. Amazing. Use that whizzer.
30 seconds.
Somebody might get a new belt when he gets back to Ricardo Almeida's camp.
Yeah, I think he might be due. He might be sandbagging as a purple belt.
That could very much be
The way he
the
went
case.
after that arm bar, man, that was sweet.
Yeah. Under 10 now. Final seconds of round number 2. And again, unbeaten 24-year-old Jimy Hettes looking very, very good.
Nam just can't get on track.
Hey, look alive, look alive. Hey, all he has is the right hand. Keep your hands up, work some kicks in there, you know, force the clinch, get him back down, and just chill, man. This is the 7th round of me and you rolling, all right? This is nothing more. You're beat up, you're tired. This is it. You got this, man. Finish strong, all right? Finish strong. Don't let him hit you with the right hand. That's all he has. Don't dip your head, circle, snipe, heavy shotgun. The level up's there, the takedown's there. Round's over, fight's done. Happy New Year's, all right? Deep breaths. Take 2. Couple deep breaths, Jim. All right? You good? You good? Deep breaths.
In this fight, you got to land 2, 3, 4 shots. What you're doing is you're throwing one and letting him clinch. Don't let him clinch on that shot. Big breath.
The stunning Brittany Palmer. Shondella Ariani here tonight at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. 3rd and final round. Nam Phan, Jimy Hettes.
Work some kicks in there.
Jimy Hettes using those trips and the takedowns like the Hall of Famer Randy Couture did for so many years.
I got a text in between rounds by black belt Steve Maxwell, a famous strength and conditioning coach. The text said, wow, that kid's only a purple belt. That's the way people are looking at this kid.
Yeah.
I mean, Nam Phan is really looking for some way to turn this fight around. And, you know, his boxing is excellent. If Nam could get off, and his corner was calling for that. But even this, I mean, Hettes has a long reach. He uses it well. There's a nice jab by Nam.
Hettes will throw the head kick too occasionally.
Well, Nam is definitely listening to his corner, but he got clinched and he got taken down again.
Wow. Jimy Hettes facing by far the most experienced and toughest opponent of his MMA career in Nam Phan. Trying to remain unbeaten in his MMA career.
He is just on Nam Phan here. Knee to the body.
And you know, that's what we talked about earlier that Hettes said is the key to Frankie Edgar's success, is that attitude of continuous pressure every day in training.
Well, as we said, you can certainly absorb a lot from great training partners, and it's a huge honor and privilege for that young man to be able to train with the lightweight champion of the world.
More ground and pound that works.
And you know, Frankie Edgar is not just a champ, he's really a very special individual in the fact that he's one of the very few guys in the lighter weight divisions that doesn't cut any weight at all.
Right.
Walks around at 155 pounds and beats the best fighters in the world. Guys that are cutting down from 180 and even bigger, some of them. And it is the pressure, the conditioning, the technique, the heart, the skill, everything. Nice knee. There's a solid right by Nam. If Hettes has any worries here, is getting knocked out.
Yep.
And Nam can do it. If Nam can find his chin.
And this is when he's vulnerable here late in the 3rd when he's tired.
There's
Joe.
a body shot.
He
There's
got
a
hit
solid
there.
body shot.
Hettes needs to keep his movement going. He doesn't want to become a target for the great boxing of Nam Phan.
But Nam can't keep him off when it comes to the clinches and the grappling.
And again,
Dragged
he
him
takes
down
him
again.
down.
Look at this. This kid's a beast.
And the scary thing is he's not even close to hitting his potential. Under 2 minutes remain in this fight. It has been all Jimy Hettes as he continues with the ground and pound against Nam Phan. What a great performance.
He's on top of him again here. He's got his left leg in a position to use as a hook if he can get behind Nam. He's got an arm triangle attempt here. He's got to get his left leg free, and he's got Nam locked up in an arm triangle. He needs to get his left leg free. The left leg is free. Now he needs to scoot his hips out and get his right leg out. He does that. There he does. Nam Phan's in a lot of trouble here. Nam is using the correct defense, which is called answering the phone. You put your hand over the ears if you're answering the phone, and that saved him there. But now Hettes has mounted him.
Yeah, Hettes used it to transition to mount, Joe. And more ground and pound.
Relentless.
I mean, total domination by Jimy Hettes.
I believe Hettes is going to go for an arm here, Mike. I believe he's going to go for that left arm. Or excuse me, the right arm. And Nam adjusted. You know, look, Nam has great heart, great experience, and great technique himself, but this is a very humbling and eye-opening loss to him, for him, if he continues to go along this way for the next 40 seconds.
And a huge statement, conversely, for young Jimy Hettes.
I mean, we've seen Nam Phan in there against former champion Mike Brown. I've never seen anybody dominate him like this. Good, solid left hand on the ground. Oh, right hand. Thumping right hand.
You can hear it. You can hear the impact. 15 seconds remain in this fight. Jimy the Kid Hettes. Absolute domination.
Really amazing performance by this young man. And he's trying to finish it in the last seconds.
Write down that name right now, Jimy Hettes. We're going to be talking about him for a long time.
Just another one of these young savages coming up.
A mat rat is a kid, and all that time has certainly paid off.
Dizziness? Is he okay?
And here is just one of the many takedowns and trips that Jimy Hettes executed. Brilliant technique. Great endurance and focus, and you know, his accuracy and his ground and pound was just really, really exceptional. Nice elbows, and that's one of the ones that cut Nam Phan. Dropped him down again. Just great punching up against the fence. I mean, really a really amazing performance by this young man. If you knew how tough Nam Phan was, if you'd seen him fight before, this would be all the more impressive.
The great performance tonight by Jimy the Kid Hettes. And with the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 30-25, 30-25, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jimy the Kid Hettes.
10-0 in his mixed martial arts career, 2-0 in the octagon, 24-year-old Jimy Hettes.